Webinar is okie dokie. We should be good.
All right, 6 o'clock, we can call the meeting to order. Let's do some introductions. I can start. I'm Deanna Rini. I own Karma's Closet. I'm the immediate past president of the Newington Chamber, and I'm the chairperson for this committee.
Jamie Harris, assistant principal at Newington High School, one of the education reps.
Hi, I'm Olivia Harris. I am a middle school representative from John Wallis Middle School. Shelley Engelhard. I'm a representative of the Newington High School.
Kathy Gonzalez. I am on the town council.
Kim Mankey. I'm town council.
Carol Brecht, Human Services. And Melanie, I think you are our only Zoomer today.
Okay, I'm Reverend Melanie Enfield, and I'm the minister at the Newington UCC.
Kayla and Brett. Oh yeah, I'm Kayla Hendrickson, Newington Human Services.
And Brett Mannion, Newington Human Services.
Awesome, that's all of us. Hiya, who are you?
Shelley's father.
Oh,
About 7? Yeah.
7.
Okay.
well, you came from that way, didn't you? Oh. Okay, we can do the approval of the minutes.
Move to approve the minutes.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed?
And you have to take your opposed.
Any discussion?
Natural consequences.
All right, Screenagers presentation.
Good job.
Awesome job. Very nice, very organized. I
Was
think
there,
it really
was there any
well.
mention how nice the snacks were displayed?
Yeah.
Every single person.
Feedback about the snacks. Yeah.
I got a lot of anecdotal feedback about that it was excellent.
Good.
Set up.
The snacks were nicely set. Nice.
Easy to
Arranged.
find.
I wonder who
nicely
was in charge of the
organized.
snacks.
I wonder.
I don't know.
We did, we still have to go through the survey responses, from the QR code. But I think for most of the people who signed in, I think we ended up having all said and done somewhere around 40 to 50 folks who were there total in attendance. Which was great. I had a student who came up to me afterwards who said she was interested in possibly joining Youth Adult Council in the future. So I didn't know we were recruiting, but that was great.
Cool. Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And yeah, overall it seems like we had some really good feedback. Some feedback on size of our venue, space. We had kind of talked about maybe if we were to do something like that again, would we have the tablers inside where the presentation is, either inside the auditorium or maybe like the event center. So that way we were all kind of in the same space versus it being separate. We got started a little late with the tables getting set up, but that got squared away rather quickly. And
I wonder too if the cafeteria would be a good venue for that, because the electronic support would definitely be there. And it's a big enough space that you could easily set up tables and have that presentation. That could be a good alternative.
yeah, nice. Anything else from folks?
I thought the movie itself was really good. You know, we didn't really get to see it ahead of time because under lock and key.
Yeah, we only had like, I think like 10
You can
or
only watch
15
it once.
clicks so
Yeah.
many times. And I will tell you, me and Christina were like, okay, let's practice. And where do we pause it? And where do we start? It had a very detailed list of times.
Which I think it was really well done. I'm glad that they went into so many different topics. And I thought that was good. And the way you guys broke it up and had the audience interact, and it was really well done.
Yeah, the speakers, GJ was good, said just enough, and the youth spoke very well at the end.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
They were, I could tell kind of like as the event kind of continued that group of students got a little bit more comfortable because it seemed like the discussion was a little bit more in depth towards the second part of the discussion versus maybe the first where folks were a little bit more hesitant. So
Yeah,
that's
there
pretty
was
cool.
a family behind me, mom and dad and son, and I kind of joined in with them. I was very
Mhm.
impressed with the openness of conversation between parents and child. So it was
And I think that was, you
nice
know,
to see.
a big takeaway too, was how do we just open up these lines of communications, especially for like students or parents who feel like there isn't that open communication right now, or maybe things have kind of changed as the students have gotten more into their teen years. So it's nice to hear that the family was actually having some of that dialogue.
We were saying that most parents would be asking, they say they want more information. Then we were talking about it, but then when we have something like this, we give information. They don't want, they can't make it, they don't want it, then they want, they want it. They want information, but they want it when they want it, like,
Mhm.
you know,
When it's convenient.
Tuesday, it's 4 o'clock, or, you know, but not when we put it on, so. I think anytime you get a group of people together, it's a good thing,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and, if friends tell friends and neighbors tell neighbors, it'll spread.
Mhm. And maybe next year we can organize a little bit better to
Mm-hmm.
have like the really fun thing like first
Yeah.
and kind of
As a draw.
announce the rest of the event so we can kind of plan out a
You
little
think
bit
we
more
lost
too.
people to the academy open houses.
Yeah, he told me that
But
that's what was
we-
going, I didn't realize that's what was going on
I
over
think we
there.
saw it at the registration table. There was folks who came in and then kind of kept going
Kept
on.
going.
So I think we kind of thought, hey, Jules, I think we thought that they maybe were there for us and then they were there for the academy. So I think we probably lost a few people that way. I think you know, as much as you're promoting, there's still like, I think we left some stuff on the table. I know we talked about Steve, who's not here today, but his show, what is it called?
Talk with Nan.
Yeah, like, I don't know if we did that, and I know he had offered that, so, you know, there might have been some space there for us to do more push, but.
Yeah, also, so did the QR code for the not really work? Because there's only a few registrations on that.
Well, that was just a survey.
No, the first, like the QR code to register.
The QR code to register worked, we had, I think, 7 folks register through the QR code. But when we looked at the number of scans that it had,
Oh,
the scans were much higher,
Okay.
I'm
'Cause I saw the
not
40
sure
to
the
50.
exact
So that's better.
number of it, but I can find out and let you guys know, but I wanna say it had something like 500 scans.
So maybe people looked to see what it was.
So I don't know if people like looked to see what it was or maybe not, and I
Hmm.
could also be mixing it up, we have like 5 different QR codes in there, so.
I think
I don't
next
wanna
time though,
misspeak,
because
but-
I did get only one call, but I did get the one call where the
Mhm.
woman couldn't access the QR code. So I
Mhm.
think next time we give them the option of the QR code and, you know, old school
Yeah.
calling.
Like a.
Our
hard
Some
to
people
call.
don't register,
Yeah.
just, they show
Show
up.
up, they show
And
up.
I'll put on my calendar, if I can make it, I can make it, I don't wanna
Yeah.
commit to it, nobody wants to commit to anything anymore.
Right.
I can make it or I can make it, you know.
And if you have to register, sometimes that does pull the audience level
And
down.
I know even from when I was at the school earlier in the day, there were a lot of students who said they were planning to go and then they weren't there, so I don't know if maybe there were more people planning to go and then something came up or, you know, life happened, so.
But you know what? We reached out to
Yeah, you got 40 people.
35 people that were,
Yeah.
you know, not connected to us or the presenters, and I'm sure they all learned something, so that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And we had really good feedback from our community resource providers who were there. I don't know if any of you guys had a chance to talk to any of them, but they were really appreciative. They had a lot of really great resources. Jules, I know we were kind of making the rounds. But
And it's nice for, I know as a provider and having that table, that it's nice for providers to network with other providers, not only with families, but with. Yeah, they were very happy to be part of it.
we were supposed to have to change the script van there from the Connecticut Clearinghouse, but their van was in the repair shop. So we didn't have that, but an opportunity for a future event to have them come out as well. We kind of chuckled about that. They were like, a heck of a time for a van to be in the shop.
anything else? So is this something that we could do next year? Is it something
So-
that we'd have to pay for next year?
Well,
to,
do a
like,
different
wrap it up.
informational too, it wouldn't have to be
Yeah.
this, we
Yeah.
have access to things.
So we wanted to do something like Screenagers. This was the third film out of
Gotcha.
3. This was just the most recent one. So there are 2 other ones prior to that. But certainly there's, you know, a wide variety of things that we could do. And I don't know if it, you know, maybe we kind of survey ahead of time, like what is an area of interest or topic that folks would want to see, and could kind of plan around that too.
Sounds good.
It's always hard to get parents, I mean, parents are so committed.
Well, it's tough for parents if you get, I mean, I had kids, if I got home, got out of my car and got it. and I wasn't- I
Absolutely,
wasn't
that's
getting- I
for
wasn't
anything, yeah.
Even when you don't
Yeah.
have kids, that's.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to, you know, get up and go out and
Yeah.
out again.
Are you looking for this to be parents and kids or just kids, or it doesn't matter?
The board decides every
Yeah.
year. Last year, we did a hidden in plain sight. We did it virtually.
Hmm.
And it was well attended virtually. So, you know, maybe something hybrid where we
Mhm.
can have, you know, both options. We couldn't do that because of the
The
copyright laws on this one, but
Yeah.
you know, so we have time to
I think we
plan.
should do something again. I think it's with kind of permission. What else we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. it's good.
And depending on what we do too, right? So we ran into like we couldn't do it Zoom this time because of the copyright piece of it. If we had maybe a different topic or a different presentation type way, and we were able to do it on Zoom, there might be an opportunity for us to record it and be able to share that out for parents who couldn't make it. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but I
There is,
would
yeah.
think there
and
might
some
be.
presenters allow it and some don't,
Right.
but that's always something. And the other thing is, like, I just have to take a minute to say, like, this group hit the ground running because the first half of the year, we couldn't, most of the time, we weren't able to meet because we were down members and we weren't hitting quorums. And then we got our slate full in January and had, you know, all of these events in that quickly. So,
Mhm.
you know, kudos. I think this group has pulled together amazingly.
I'm not sure too, I know this, in Region 5 where I work, we had a presenter present on gaming addiction.
Mhm.
He's very well known and established. There is a cost with him. He's very, very good. I'm not sure if
We
that's
have,
something,
we do have access to some money from our
Mhm.
grant, so.
And one thing
if
I'm always
there's
kind
something,
of,
that, you know, I don't know what parents want, so
Yeah.
really
Yeah, that'd be
kind of
good for parents,
putting out something maybe on the parent square.
Yeah.
About, you know, would you like to see something on this? Would you like to see something, you know, very dangerous as a trafficking issue?
Mhm.
You know, what are some of the key things we could do and see what they, you know, they would like.
And maybe
Or
we
even
could
use-
get a short survey out by the end of, you know, our like May or June. So that we can hit the ground running, having those responses in September.
You know, what are your main safety concerns for your children?
Mhm.
What would you like to
learn
see?
more?
Yeah, what do you want more info on?
All right, great. Anything else? All right, moving on to our next event, coming up very quickly.
coming in hot in 3 weeks.
Is our family fun nights. I can report that Elm Hill is gonna be donating 2 sheet pizzas. And Chick-fil-A is gonna be donating 2 or 3 nugget trays.
And in their donations, they're okay that we're gonna charge for refreshments. They know that piece of it.
They don't know that.
Okay,
I think
so
they're fine.
Just
all later.
so, that-
They didn't ask, they didn't,
okay,
I don't know.
yeah.
They were just recording, they'll know.
I don't think either of them live in town.
And it won't, I don't think they really.
Yeah, they just want
I
us
mean,
to
that's cool,
use
yeah.
it.
That's how we always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the donations and then we went.
And it's not not $1
Yeah.
million, well,
Mhm.
you know, $1 a slice or whatever we end up doing, right?
Big Y is usually pretty good about doing, they do a gift card for Cafeterias kind of across the board.
They're
They'll do a gift.
Their pieces are huge.
It's
Yeah.
price chopper too.
Yeah, and they'll do like a $25 gift certificate.
So that's
like,
our
for
next
whatever
thing.
you request, and that could even be for like waters or.
We need raffle prizes. So
Raffle.
that's what we are asking
We have a
the
couple of gift cards.
whole board. We do have a couple gift
We have
cards.
a
We
couple.
reserved a couple gift cards.
Carol's got
Um,
them. They've gone back to her. They're out of the dino
Okay,
pouch.
If somebody wants to reach out, I can give you guys, I just did it, so I don't wanna ask again, they're gonna think I'm keeping them or something, but for, the athletic soccer, in Hartford Athletic, they'll give you a swag bag and four tickets to the game.
Oh, cool.
So I can give somebody that.
Yeah, if you wanna
information.
send us
Okay,
info,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Yep.
Can we should, I mean, it's 2 weeks away, so we should probably claim the action steps as we go here tonight. So does somebody want to reach out to the athletic place?
Sure, if you wanna send over
I'll give you
their
the info.
email
Yep,
address,
I'll send it over.
I'll shoot them an email.
Do we have a letter that we can bring to an organization? saying
We have the
donate?
flyer of the event, so I've just been going out with the flyer.
Alright.
Like today, I did leave it at TJ's and Yanni's as well, because you guys said that they had donated in the past.
Yeah, and I have the flyer.
Unfortunately, both the decision makers weren't there, so, but we ended up with Elm Hill, so maybe we can just get some gift certificates
I'll
from them.
donate a $50 gift card to TJ's.
Oh, awesome, thank you.
Thanks.
And for raffles, you're looking for adult and kid, like what kind of,
Anything,
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
family night, so.
Mhm.
Okay.
and then
Well, I'll
anything that we
donate a-
don't get, we can always,
Yeah.
we'll make stuff,
Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be cool if we could get, like, I know Five Below has like different family games. We could do like a family game night basket kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or something like along those lines.
yeah, so we're gonna be playing, so.
So can everybody bring one raffle prize?
Like a
Can we all
basket.
commit
you
to
mean?
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking too, I can reach out, I don't know if folks are baseball fans, but I could reach out to the Yard Goats or to, New Britain Bees, to see if they would do something, either of them.
Lake
Yeah.
Compounds also has, I can look, they have a donation. I don't know how quick their turnaround is gonna be, but if they grant it to us, I can pick it up too. So I'll reach out to them and say.
Okay.
Nice.
Yard Goats.
I do need to ask a favor for that night, if someone can pick up the food at 5 o'clock, cause Kayla and I are gonna be there before
Mhm.
setting up. Can someone swing by,
What date
or
is
two
this?
people? It's Elm Hill and Chick-fil-A.
I can hit them, but.
What's the date that we're on?
The 26th.
The 26th. So Jamie.
Oh, I
you
have that
and
in there.
Ellie
Yeah, I
do
can do
Chick-fil-A?
whatever you guys need to.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite place, I will
Oh,
get
I
that.
know,
Do you want to stop by Chick-fil-A for us? Okay, 5 o'clock Chick-fil-A. It'll probably be under my name, Deanna.
Globally,
You wanna
they're
stop by
not your
Elm
favorite
Hill?
place, not necessarily this specific.
No, the national
Globally,
company. is-
exactly, I just had to
Yep.
clarify.
I can.
Oh, not this one, no.
Right.
No, it's not this
We
one.
got them right now, so if we got any more,
I'll
will
be there to help set up.
I will let you guys know, but yeah, the
Yeah,
doors
we're
open at
gonna-
5:30, right?
So we'll probably get there around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I don't know that we're gonna have a ton to set up necessarily.
Well, we have to set up the
We're gonna
bingo
have to-
machine, make
Okay.
sure our audio is working.
Okay, so we'll get
Yeah. Like 4 would kind of make me feel better, just to like make sure all the things, you know?
Be there at 4.
Yeah.
You don't, I mean, you guys don't have to be there at 4. I
Yeah,
physically
yeah.
need to be there
I
at
can be
4.
there at 4 to just do whatever you need me to do.
Melanie, are you able to be there on Friday, the 26th?
Oh, Friday. Talking
And
about Friday night.
Yes, I'll be there.
Friday.
Friday event, that's right.
Yeah.
I do have it in my calendar.
Okay.
I was like, please tell me we've been telling everybody it's Friday.
I like to get there. I'd rather get it done and like sit and relax the last 30 minutes before people get there.
Yes.
But I think our goal is to have 100 people. How many tickets do we have?
160.
Awesome.
we thought of everybody.
Do you want to pass those around to
Mhm.
everybody?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then the extras can go to you and us.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we feel like we need them to keep track of who
How many?
buys the
sold, I
tickets
don't
or
think.
just how many? Okay,
Yeah, I think just how many.
okay.
And then what we can do is we could do similar to what we did for screenagers. And excuse me, just have like a sign-in sheet when they come in.
Yeah, that's cool. That way we can get their emails for
Yeah,
next
I
time
think
and
we
stuff,
asked
right?
for like name, email, phone maybe, and like how you heard about the event.
Okay. So how many should I take like a couple to have?
Yeah.
Take half and we'll take half, cause I figure, right, they'll either come to you
the
or
tick-
to us to
okay.
buy them.
And what age is this? All ages? Like
Middle school and up.
middle school and up? Okay.
Yeah, but like, but if like a little old lady wants to come by herself and play some bingo, I mean.
Oh, for sure,
right,
yeah.
You know what I
it doesn't have to
mean?
be a
Like,
family, yeah.
Okay.
but yeah, definitely family fun night, yeah.
Like, Dwayne and I can go marching on over together.
They don't have the special price, what was it?
25.
Yeah,
Two adults and two children. The tickets don't have it on there, so you can advertise that.
What was it? 2 adults?
2 adults, 2 children for 25 instead of.
And
So
are folks okay? We
instead
were,
of 30.
you say $5.
we were gonna post it at our office as well. Now, some of the families that travel through our office might not have the money. So are folks okay if we discount it if need be?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Definitely.
yeah, absolutely, do what you guys can.
This will go out through the schools too, like if it's.
That's what we were told.
Yeah, I think so. Do you know if the flyer went out? I know Christina's not here today, so.
I don't
He's out all week.
Okay,
I know that we had a beautiful copy at the.
it was amazing.
floor in color.
It was beautiful. I took a bunch of them
Good.
and utilizing them.
They were gorgeous.
Yeah, they were gorgeous.
Full color.
How often does the electronic newsletter go out?
Ms.
Parents'
Tigno
Square?
sends hers out weekly.
So we could do one right when they get back from school.
Yeah.
Did we ever get confirmation from what, cause I know we were gonna send the wellness and for to the middle schools too, but they said we had to check with Dr. Brumman's
No, I'm
office.
gonna have to
Did we ever
follow
hear
up.
back? Okay, so we can try that way too.
What was it?
So, when we had reached out, well, Brett had reached out to have the wellness one sent out through the superintendent's newsletters or the principal's newsletters, the feedback we got was that it had to go through Dr. Brummett's office. So
Sophie
Brett
Pachoki,
had,
give it to her and she'll
her
walk it
contact
through.
info.
Give it to who?
Sophie Pachoki. She's like in Dr. Brummett's office and she's who we've always gone through to get
Yeah, she's Dr. Brumman's secretary.
stuff approved. And then we have had our Wellness Wednesdays on the firehouse electronic sign. But we can ask to have this added.
And this
So-
flyer was sent out in March to all of the news outlets that we have in our distribution list.
Okay.
So this one was sent out along with the, one we had for screenagers and for the Wellness Wednesday, so.
Did you guys get to order, we made a little Amazon cart, didn't we?
I have it,
Okay.
it's ready to go to be ordered, we just had
Okay.
to make sure our limit on our card was in the green.
Cool.
So now that we're in a new month,
We got
looking
money?
good.
Okay, cool.
Can they do it over morning announcements too at the school?
Nice.
I think we also have to figure out how we're gonna get it into the middle schools too, because we kind of geared it towards the middle school,
I think you
so.
probably get more people in the middle school. for this than
Yeah,
you would
I
for
believe this is not a prom night, right? It's the week after.
Prom is the week after, yeah.
Okay,
Brett, is that something you can
Yeah.
just go over to the middle schools?
I
'Cause you
I
certainly have-
was going to reach out to both the middle schools to see if I can table at their lunch waves or something, but I want to get it approved by
Yeah.
Maureen.
Oh, you actually go and talk to the kids about
Yeah.
it? That's even better.
Yeah, no, I'll-
That's even better.
I would say during their lunch waves and or wherever they want to put me,
Mhm.
I'll be the ticket guy.
Can we have the nice doggy that everybody loves come? The kids, that's a great.
Maybe,
Bribe.
maybe, oh, Tim can't leave,
No,
but
I'll
maybe,
take the dog.
maybe he'd lend it out.
I'll bring my brother's husky.
There you go.
I lent mine. He's-
Would this be appropriate at all? Would this be appropriate for the elementary age or just middle school?
I told my friend who has like a fourth grader, but I don't know if like, I don't know how.
I think that's up to the parents, like.
Yeah, I was just
if they
gonna
know the
say,
plan,
yeah,
they
I don't
If
know.
the Parent feels like the kid would be well behaved.
Right.
And we'll have some tabling there as well. We have somebody from Amplify coming with the responsible gambling ban. Hopefully that one's not in the shop.
Yeah.
You could push it.
And a few tablers, I think, Alateen is coming, Deanna's, folks are coming.
They'll be back again. Very
And I think
exciting.
there's a few other folks that were there at Screenagers who are gonna be at this one as well. I just don't have the names up and have them.
I know at one point, I felt like we talked about face painting. Is that a talent that Liv or Shelley have?
Face paint, but.
I can do a few things.
So
Not
you
too
make,
much.
so what you do is you put it on a piece of paper and you say you get to choose. These are what you.
You get a yellow circle, a purple
That might be
circle.
hard to do if you're playing games. If the bingo game started and they're out face painting, and the parents are watching, it might be difficult. to
We
get to.
could
gonna add a
similarly but different, we could do maybe temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, those are quick and easy.
Those are quick,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
quicker, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Did you say that you had some for some reason?
I wish I did.
Oh, okay.
But we had done an event at my previous place, we were able to get like a big group of them cheap on Amazon,
Okay.
so we can just add that to our
And
little
it's,
cart
and it's,
thing.
it's quick, so you can do it like between
And
games.
if we have some
maybe
left over, we
wait-
can use them at future events, whereas like face paint's gonna dry out on
Yeah,
us.
that's a great idea. That's
So
cool.
would you guys be open though to doing
Yeah.
a table
Could
with
we
those?
just like glitter tattoos or just temporary tattoos?
Oh, yeah, glitter tattoos.
Yeah, like glitter tattoos.
What is that?
Oh,
So
wow.
you
You
get
can
like
explain that to old people.
I'm like, did you
This
see
is
my
why
face
you're-
go like, aren't glitter tattoos just temporary tattoos with glitter?
well, no,
So
no, no,
they're
no.
like stencils and then you like glue their hand and then put glitter all over them.
Yeah.
It
What?
sounds
I
like you
think
guys
that
would be
sounds
really
fun.
excited to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
have temporary
You
and
glue the
glitter.
hand.
So you get like
Special
it's
stuff.
like special, it's like special kind of glue and you like rub it over the stencil and then just like
What are we hearing?
put glitter on it and then like wait like 5 seconds.
Okay, so I'll look into the glitter tattoos and then temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
Just glitter?
It's like.
Well,
Is it
some
a
people-
roll-on glue?
So there, I've seen there be some events where it's like just glitter tattoos and then all the boys are like, oh, we're too cool for glitter tattoos. We're all like, God,
So
nobody's
do
too
the
cool for
glitter
it."
tattoos come in like a kit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Alright, so add
Okay, I will bring my portable vacuum.
I do have a dust
This could have been
buster.
a lot of
Yes,
things.
that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you should iron.
I do,
I didn't know what that was.
Again, you better not.
Yeah, and I'll see what there, I think with
These
the.
are like glitter tattoos.
Oh,
So you like have
okay.
stencils and then you like put glitter.
I
Not
think
what I
that
thought.
sounds fabulous.
Not what I thought, thank you for
And
sharing.
you guys seem like.
Oh.
So you like put glitter on it and it's like.
Okay.
And so you like get a stencil, then you like put glue over it and then you just put glitter on it.
And you
Yeah.
guys each have 8 tickets, so you can sell them to all of your friends so they can come and see your glitter artwork.
Okay.
They have kids
It's
on
not just the tickets, who do you give the money to?
Very
one
good
of us.
idea.
Yeah, our department.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I'm at the high school, so you can always, I run into you at the main office like
Yeah.
every weekend.
There you
Yeah.
I'm seeing you around.
Yeah, a timer too. Timer too.
Are we doing
Um,
anything with the photo, like a photo booth kind of idea, or, you know, I talked about it. No, kids
Fun.
love to take pictures,
Mhm.
and then you have, you know, your little masks, things. that you
Maybe
can
we
wear.
just have like a cute backdrop or something with some little props.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
it really needs to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to.
We can do that. I could look at
My-
these. I feel like they're the little kids with like the little this and the this and the sticks or
The
whatever
big
are
ones, yeah, that's-
usually maybe like 10 or 15 bucks. I don't think they're
My,
crazy expensive.
one of my kids, my daughter, gave me the printer off of your phone
Oh, yeah, I
that
have
prints them
some of
like
those.
little Polaroids.
Oh, yeah.
cool.
We could do that.
There's some backups for like $11 on Amazon.
Cool. I mean, they're not that expensive and I don't know.
No, they're not, and most of
I'm
them,
not gonna
oh, this
steal
one's
it,
really
it's the
cute,
only
this one,
thing.
this game night one.
I think they are. They're at
think
all
they're
the
fun.
weddings.
That's
Little
really
backdrop.
cute.
That's pretty exciting.
Yes.
Is it
Really
cheap?
can't see that.
How expensive is
It's $15.99 right
it?
now.
I was like 60,
Yeah.
and I was like,
One
"Whoa."
six.
Which one
We
is
can
that?
afford it.
It's on
Uh,
Amazon?
It's on Amazon. I just typed in game night
You
backdrop.
wanna just send it to me, and then I
Yeah.
will add it to the bingo
Cart.
cards and the dabbers and the tickets.
That's cool.
And I'll see if I can get, it's sports based,
It's like tic-tac-toe, and it
Oh,
had like
all different games.
different kinds of games.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Are we
perfect.
borrowing the senior centers?
So yes, can we make a confirmation at the state of the town? She and I ran in there and we were like, hi. But I think she had like just spoken, so
Yeah.
we kind of bombarded Jamie.
Yeah.
I can confirm on
Thank
that.
you. Who can pick that up for us?
I can take one of the.
I had already volunteered that,
I already
didn't
did.
you?
I
Thank
did,
you.
so I'll bring that over for 4 o'clock.
Awesome. Thank you.
Um, great.
Okay, do we have beverages? Are we doing just water? I talked to Rick today. He said they stopped doing soda because parents were like, if
Yeah,
you
I think we'll
got it.
just do water. We'll probably have to run and
I was
get.
gonna donate some stuff this time, so you went to Costco last time and you have a bunch of those snacks, so I'll go to
Yeah.
Sam's and get some drinks.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. We still have
And
probably like 20
maybe
of the
some other
small
things.
waters left over.
Okay,
But we have a lot of snacks that we can bring.
okay.
Um,
Anything, I mean,
Gatorades
I
or
could
just
get that.
waters?
Gatorades, waters. I
Okay.
think just not sodas.
Okay.
so just
Pretty
not
much
soda, we could
what
do the
they were.
Gatorade.
There's a-
with,
don't they have,
Sam's
like,
also
Gatorade
does
or
everything.
something?
The problem is,
Yeah.
you have to, I want this flavor, I want that flavor.
Well, they get what they get.
Yeah, just.
One flavor.
Well, they come in like the
Oh, they
packets
come
of
mixed?
mix, but Sam's Wall, so I can check and see if we can get a donation from Sam's too. They
Okay.
do
Awesome.
them. I don't know how much leadway we
Awesome.
need.
Yeah, Costco's in my
They
use
also-
love list because we got there to pay and they were like, "We don't take MasterCard." We were like, "But
Whoa,
yeah,
in the whole store?
Still.
Still?
only Visa."
Yeah, but
Didn't
it's
Sam's
not,
do that years ago and realize
it's not
Yeah,
killing
this
them
is
because they're
ridiculous.
still,
I
I was so
It was
mad. I'm
hot
like,
on
"Yeah."
Mastercard.
But yeah, I'll reach out.
America.
to Sam's.
We like to get in that many ways.
I take everything, like,
You're gonna pay me.
like PayPal, Venmo.
Any rate of age is not firstborn.
All right. Anything else about bingo?
What, do we wanna talk a little bit about responsibilities for that night? Just what we're gonna
Sure.
need kind of like throughout the night, so, I think, did most people say they were gonna be able to be there on Friday? Yes,
I'm asking my mom.
okay. Cause I think Deanna is gonna kinda MC for the night. All the bingo numbers.
She's a great bingo caller.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I've heard really great things, even though I was practicing my
gonna be
bingo
my
voice
DJ?
a little bit.
So I'm definitely gonna be there for setup. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay for the whole thing.
Okay,
Ethan has a game that night.
okay. Then maybe
But
Kayla,
Libby's
can
gonna
you
be there.
figure out how
You
to,
make it great.
Yep, I
do
can figure
things
that
with
out. I have my
this.
Amazon Music, which is not Spotify or Apple Music, but it's fine, and we can figure that out.
Libby,
Cool,
Libby
'cause I
would
don't
be a
have
good
any
DJ
music.
too.
I don't have children music on my phone.
Oh, you
Uh,
got
you are a child.
You have
These are the people that are coming.
Saying that.
You are a child.
These are the people
You know
coming
what
to
else?
bingo.
Listen to dad music.
What is dad music?
Dad music, like 90s grunge. Dad music.
We can DJ together then, because
There you
that's
go.
not just
Well,
dad music.
Okay.
Like,
So
That's your dad music.
it is classified as dad music.
104.1.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the best.
specifically on the weekends because during the week it's just like
Yeah,
what are
the
they
weekends
doing?
are the only time to listen anyways.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we'll have
so
setup, we'll have cleanup.
yes, we will have a couple people at the door to take tickets,
Mhm.
have people sign in so we can try to
Yeah.
get emails.
Does anybody want to do registration, feel strongly about that?
Gonna do
I
that.
Jules?
The partner.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Melanie raised her hand too. Perfect. So you guys can
And then,
duke it out.
concession,
No,
and then, our concession stand.
concessions, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can do that too.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what I do.
Yeah.
If I'm doing the tattoo stuff, I can do concessions.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
We'll just kind of keep an eye out and then rotate where. 'cause
Whatever you are drawn to at the moment, feel free.
We need slates and napkins to it.
For the,
I can grab those at Sam's.
They'll get the pizza on something or
We sure
I mean,
do.
that's
the chicken nuggets.
helpful.
About the side, like how many get.
I know, I need to think about how,
Maybe we have
Should
a
we just
little
get
cup
cups?
and then
Yeah.
we do tongs. Like you can do a tong into your, or we portion it out into the cups and you just take a
I
cup
think.
of
Yeah.
nugs.
I would say put some gloves on,
Yeah.
five.
Mhm. Yeah.
I just prefer not to do concessions. I work Oakdale. It's my night off. So I serve a lot of drinks and food all the
No
time.
problem.
Whatever you guys say.
Station.
Oh, perfect.
Do we
I
want,
actually really wanna work at the glitter tattoos, okay? Like, I really wanna do that.
no one is.
I think you were on that.
I
I really wanna do that.
What you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Do we want the popcorn machine from the chamber that night and sell popcorn?
That'd be good. We can. What's the?
How
what's
big
the-
is it?
What
Is
what
it-
does
does
it
it entail?
Yeah, cause I'm like,
It's yay big.
good.
Okay, and I have never done it, usually these two other girls do it. But something about putting the butter in, and like measuring the butter and
Like that.
and then, well, you just gotta like wipe the machine clean when we're done.
So,
So I'm feeling like bagged.
I was gonna
chips
say,
and
I could
stuff
also
might
get
be
bagged
easier.
popcorn.
I'll show you what we
Yeah.
have left over from the last event. I think if the event goes till 8:30, then having the machine to clean is like, I don't know that anybody's.
I'm
gonna
fine
feel
with not,
comfortable doing
just
that.
wanted to offer,
Yeah.
no worries.
When we do our driving
The
movie.
movie.
that-
There we
That
go,
would be good.
perfect, okay, cool, great idea. All right. Do we
So
feel that
the
we need to
main-
meet
and then
again?
Besides all of this, is gonna be responding on Facebook,
Mhm.
putting it out, telling
Yeah.
people, selling tickets.
Which I
getting
did
people there.
post a couple hours ago on a few of the Facebook groups. I am not a part of what's happening in Newington. So if anyone is and is
Okay.
able to
Yeah.
share in there, I posted in Newington News and what's actually happening in Newington and a couple other ones.
I would just encourage anybody who is on Facebook, when you see the post, like comment, like, share.
Yep.
We'll post it up on the Wellness Info Newington page as well. And you can actually share from that page. So if you're not in these groups, but you wanna share it on your personal Facebook page, you can share from that Facebook page. It'll give you an option like share to my feed or share in a group.
The middle school, well, I don't know if they still do, but they had Facebook groups for the parents.
Oh,
I'll look into it.
okay.
Do any of you mind if like next Monday I re-email the group just to see where we're at for
No,
raffle
that's perfect.
I
prizes?
think that's good.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's important.
Um,
And the Monday
Maybe
after.
maybe we touch base, Liv, what days are you around? Like subcommittee, one more touch base before the event?
One day I forgot my phone, you asked me something about my schedule.
why don't we see where we're at next
Yeah.
Monday? And then I can always like swing by on Tuesday or the following Monday or Tuesday
Yeah.
or whatever.
Does that
Um,
maybe work next Tuesday? I think that's the 16th.
It is.
Oh, Liv, are you coming to poster making?
Yeah.
Should be
Then
fun.
maybe just stay.
Yeah.
We'll meet and then
I could also do next Tuesday, the 16th.
That's poster making day,
that's
right?
poster making day.
Then yes.
So she can definitely.
I can double do that.
Mhm.
Perfect.
What's the size of the raffle prizes that we're going for?
Did you find out?
Like
what-
25, is there a certain around price that we're
16.
going for?
Not necessarily, but we do need bingo prizes.
Well, okay.
So I think those should probably be like at
Yes,
least like
helps us
25,
out.
maybe $30 each or something.
And I think
Um,
Darius. checked.
That's why I'll
Yeah,
email
sure.
everybody on Monday, see where we're at.
Okay.
You know, cause if if we all just kind of get some random gift cards, we can always
We
like
put
make
it
baskets
together,
and all
right?
the things.
Yeah,
So-
like that.
Yeah.
And I'm at
Then
Karma's,
mine's
so
for
if you
day.
need to come by and throw it all at me, please do. I'm there
This
all
was
the
next
time.
week. All.
So,
Oh,
Deanna,
2
you're
weeks,
saying
Next week.
gift,
Tuesday.
the prices for the
Next Tuesday,
games,
John's
25.
birthday.
Oh, hey.
The prices for the games, 25 to 30, and that we can drop them off at your store. Is that the easiest?
I'm just offering that up if you'd like to get rid of them, but if you have no problem hanging on to them and bringing them
If
to
it's
set
already
up,
put together,
then
then
that's
hold on
fine.
to it probably and bring it.
good
Yeah.
But
point. If we
it's
need to
something we
assemble
add
it.
to, then
Yeah.
we can figure out
Okay.
what
But
it
we
is.
can always, I can always bring the supplies and we
Yeah.
can assemble it real quick while
Yeah.
we're setting up, so.
If we get a gift card, we
Okay.
can just put it in a nice little cellophane
Ex-
bag.
we could do whatever
If
needs to be
it's
done,
something
so.
you'd like to win, then yeah.
So I'll just put a feeler email out there next Monday
See what there
and see
is.
where we're at and touch base,
Makes sense.
Awesome.
but it should be cool. I'm excited.
So the 16th, you can pick us up from school.
And on the Facebook stuff, did we say you can buy it at the door too? Cause I think Tim makes a good point. Some people
I'll make a note
decide
of it.
stuff at the
Kayla-
last.
What?
Kayla emailed you.
Yeah, and that's something, good point, like even like in a week and a half from now, put it out there. you know,
Definitely, keep blasting it
Okay.
all over.
So, you know, tickets
So
available at the
by
door.
Tickets available at Karma's Closet, Human Services. Is Closet with a K?
No.
See.
Not an alliteration.
Listen, when your name is Kayla, sometimes you just assume everything is an alliteration. Okay, by the door, Karma's Closet, Human Services, and then the phone number. Anything else I need to add to it? Cause I'll have it there and then that way if you guys see it, and I'll also send it in an email, that way if you guys are posting, you can copy and paste that part of it. Human Services, Karma's Closet, by the door, and then our phone number. I'll put the pricing there too.
You'll send that out in the email so we can, if that is the body of the
Yep.
Facebook.
Yeah, and I'll post it on Facebook too, so if you guys see it there from the wellness page, you can just share it out, that way you don't have to go through and type and copy and all of that, you can just kind of share it there.
I just had a thought, I'm gonna buy a family pack and raffle it off at Grandma's Closet.
Oh, there you go.
Get
Could
some
you-
interest going that way too.
To buy, or do they not, because Park and Rec is a different department, is it?
So what are you asking?
Wait, what?
Well, there's a lot of kids that go through Park and Recs, would they let you have this available there with a sign or not,
It's worth
or?
a question.
If the problem is they'd have to collect the money in it.
Yeah. Even if they.
Or a
put the-
picture,
if
even
they
if
put the
We
poster
put
and
a,
send
we
them
should be able to put a
upstairs.
flyer up there, right?
Put a flyer up, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
They post it and
Do
send
you-
them upstairs.
do you have like a
buy it.
scanny, one of those scanny things, or no?
There's a QR code on the flyer.
Oh, you know, so maybe they could just, if they want to buy
We
it.
put one on there, didn't we?
Well,
I-
if they're
I
there.
thought so. But even so, you can't buy the tickets online, so maybe we didn't put a QR code on.
I
it.
think we spent a long time going.
I
back
meant to
and
bring them
forth
in, they're
about
in
it.
my car if anyone wants to follow me out.
We
and
can
grab
have
it.
that.
Question.
I have to follow up
Let's
on
look
Can
at
I
it on
buy
Friday, let's go to this.
Family pack
Yeah,
Just so they
for
scare
two
by it and
families,
see it.
and can I leave them here for a family who may not be able to do something?
I think that's awesome.
Is that cool?
You can do it, yeah, absolutely.
Make it easy on me, and make it easy on them.
Sale! Do you still want one?
Another one?
All right, sold on them, so that way we don't know.
No, because not always, the families might not have it, so.
Yeah,
That way,
no,
You
and
need
that's,
a-
if we run across this
on it,
family
it's
that,
sold.
Well, why don't Carol just take one and she can give it to who she feels.
yeah,
Needs or
Awesome,
necessary,
right?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we'll have them,
Two
we'll have
family
them right at
packs.
Lisa's desk, so, yeah, we will. We will definitely come across people.
Yeah.
That would love them.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Hi.
Anything else? Any other reports, other business, public comment? We're just gonna wrap that all up into one.
Well, for
Scholarship.
Scholarships, yeah.
Yeah,
How many we get?
a lot, over 130.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then Kayla sorted. through them. And then I sorted through them all again.
there were a lot.
There were over 130. So, we went through and identified, totally complete, applications that were missing various components. And then, additionally, I went through and, sorted by need as well. So we have some different things that we can look at. But more importantly, I've still got the stack with that demonstrated need and was all of the categories, and that's what it is on the table. So gotta figure out how we would like to proceed with these. If everybody wants to take some, and then we come back and do like an executive session battle royale, or how we would wanna.
How many? We just give.
And
two.
historically,
We give two.
we left it up to the school because you have the input on the youth, so, I think
That's a
that
good
has
idea.
worked.
Yeah, we just pick a.
Yeah, I would trust
One of
that
the-
you know
you
what's
pick it.
going on.
Sold.
I mean, I don't, we could debate all day, we would probably get,
Yeah,
we probably
we're
all
all
have our
gonna,
favorites.
we're all gonna view it slightly differently, but you see the kids in school, so
Yeah.
you know who's gonna put it to good use, and that's, I think, always been the goal.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then, one of the questions that our counseling department, asked was, this is, geared toward graduating seniors who've been accepted to a 2 or 4 year college and demonstrated significant involvement in school and or community activities. Would we be interested in the future of including, trade schools as part of the, group that would be eligible for this? I don't need any response to that right now, but something to consider.
Yeah, cause they
For
haven't
next
applied
year.
because they didn't know, so
So
yeah, bring
it's-
that up at September meeting and we'll.
We actually just added that into our scholarship at the chamber too.
Yeah.
For this year,
Yeah, I
trade
think so.
schools, yeah.
Alright.
Someone brought it to our
And,
attention as well.
and we're currently at 2 at 500.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, budget would still keep us at that, I mean, we're hoping this supports it, and then we can increase it, because 500 doesn't go very far these days.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we can have the conversation when we talk about adding trade school, about upping the amount too.
Great.
For next year.
Cool.
We have poster making coming up on April 16th for our youth, on our youth adult council, from 3 to 4. It's gonna be in this very room. We will have snacks and poster making materials, so we're making posters for Prevention Week for the event on May 18th at the Science Center in Hartford. They'll be submitted after we create them to Amplify, and the theme is growth, so it'll kind of have that theme to it. So we have all 3 of our youth have confirmed they'll be there. We'll have transportation for them, and then we'll, from kind of based off of that, we'll see if folks are available to go to the event on Saturday, but we don't have to be at the event at the convention center to participate in the poster making.
And then there's the June Leadership Day, did we talk about that yet?
We have not talked to them about that yet, but we have a,
The YSB day.
mhm.
So, yeah, I talked to Shelley about it earlier in the day, but, for the youth, there is a YSB day at the Capitol. And we were seeing if we could bring youth, so obviously we're looking to the Youth Adult Council. And the only thing is that we're not sure if we can get an excused absence from school for that. So that's one thing that we
When
have
is
to,
YSB Day?
Is that something Jamie
I think it's the end of April.
would know?
Yeah.
And then there's a conference in June too, so there's like
Yeah.
4 things.
So
total.
the answer to your question is, any, absence for the first 10 absences of a student within a school year, all we would need is a note from a parent and it would be considered an excused absence. Anything after that requires doctor's documentation. So in theory, yes. In practice, it depends.
Right.
Educational field trips don't count, right?
School-sponsored field trips do not count. Be considered present for the day that you are at a school function.
That's something maybe for next year we could look at though, making it a collaboration between youth adult council and the school.
Sure.
Yeah,
Especially with, Christina.
Right.
It's pretty
Yeah.
natural,
Segue, yeah,
pretty natural fit.
yeah.
All right, so we're all set with that? Anything else? Call for adjournment?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All right,
Nice.
all in favor?
Aye.